fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.
All right, here we go. We got a good episode for you today. We're talking about the Sabres.
Oh, hockey, NHL
Hockey.
playoff time, guys.
Oh, I know it. But before we do that, we're going to do something different today. And that is we have got one of our sponsors on live with us
Yes, we do.
to talk about the business and stuff. So let's bring Cam on. Are you there, Cam? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
All right.
How you doing?
Doing great. Doing great.
All right. Here we go. We got you. There he is.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got him on right now.
Perfect. Great background. How you doing? Okay, so I did not talk to Paulie. He just gave me the highlights, but I do have a question for you. So you're from Oklahoma, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What brought you to Reno?
I was on a job relocation and I was told to check out Tahoe and stayed Tahoe. And I fell in love with the Reno woman.
Oh, all right.
All right.
So he fell for it is what he did. He fell for it.
The story is true.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
Can't live with him, can't live without him.
Okay, so you fell for a Reno woman.
Yes,
and you
sir.
packed up a Reno woman. You packed everything up and came to Reno for your lady.
No, I was headed this way, and other than going through Reno, I was suggested check out Tahoe. Went to Tahoe, and Tahoe kept me. I just didn't like I didn't like the traffic. So I came out of the mountain, and I met
Good
a
luck with that. It's
Reno.
getting worse.
Yeah, and I met a lady at a Aces ball game, and married her.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
now we know why you're here. I thought maybe you're running from the south. We know how dirty the south is down there.
Yeah, there's no run from the south, man. It's all be in my bones. It'll always be in my bones.
And you're from the Panhandle. Shout out to the new subscribers from the Panhandle there in Oklahoma. All your family and friends back there.
Yep, Panhandle, Goodwill, Oklahoma is my hometown, but Panhandle, Oklahoma.
All right, I'm going to put up your business card here. You won't be able to see you there for a second, but hey, you got a list of stuff on here, it looks like you do a little bit of everything here.
A little bit of everything. I try to make sure what I do is covered by my insurance and also by my license. So
Very, very important. People like to know that. That's good to know for businesses, for people out there. They want to make sure they're covered if you screw something up while you're fixing it, which you don't do because you're pretty good at what you do. You said.
well, that is the plan, and I do pay attention to a lot of detail. And
that's
our
important.
insurance is up to $1 million, so I mean that covers a lot of property.
Well, I don't know. Listen now. I'm going to take the screen off here. I want to see your face here. I'm going to tell you this. Maybe in Oklahoma, $1 million covers a lot, but you start getting into Tahoe, $1 million don't cover shit.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Like
So
even
you
in
might want to up
trucking.
that a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I really shot a lot in Tahoe. I really like my Reno area.
Yeah.
I've gotten very comfortable and very familiar with Reno, and I like Reno. I mean, I
me
really like
too. I've been there
North
21
Reno,
years.
but it's a great town, and I understand now why they call it the big little city. It's amazing. Reno is not like any other city or town I've ever been in.
True.
It's
true
a
that. Hey,
great
I'll tell you,
place.
Cam, I've been there 21 years and I still, I love it here. It's gotten a lot bigger, grown, which is good for a business like yours though, because people need repairs and houses are getting older now. Some of these houses have been built in 30 years ago.
Right.
So it's going to be good for you. We just want to get you a shout out there. Let me show up your card one more time.
So let me ask you though, what's drone imaging?
Yes, we have a really fancy drone that has GPS, all kinds of stuff. We can actually fly over your house and take all measurements of your yard, your house, and all kinds of stuff like that. And we do have a license for it.
Okay. I
and
know what that's
it's-
like.
So
Yeah, and
so
it's
you
got
you technically could fly over Polly and tell us his measurements from your drone. Now,
Well, he'd have to stand still for a while, and knowing Paulie, he doesn't stand still that well.
Do you have a wide lens on there?
Sir, yes, sir, I do. It'll actually track you. So the
Uh-oh.
video is 4K, the pictures are 8K, and it will follow you if you want to do something. It'll stay right with you, stay behind you.
Good thing about this, Cam, since I just met you last Friday night at the hangar. I'm not too hard to track. They know where I'm at.
I was going to say, from the couch to the fridge is not a big distance, especially in his house.
I spend a lot of time in my garage too, though.
Well, hey, that's what they do. That's what they do. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little time on here to introduce yourself.
Man, I
I got your card up here.
Too.
Your phone number on here. I just want to throw it out there so people know it. They can see it, but I like to say it just in case. 775-781-6233.
Sir, yes, sir. And we are woman-owned and veteran-owned.
Oh,
That is
okay.
not on the car. So yes, the company is in as a woman's name, and it's also owned by veterans.
Is that your wife?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
I'm just a broom pusher. She tells me what to do. She's
Hey,
she's the smart one.
it's called married.
Yeah.
And somehow I slipped under her dumb radar. I'm telling you what, I'm married way above my pay grade.
Well, I think that we did want to give you a couple seconds to. So I know you do all of that stuff. He was telling me that you were doing some starter or something in some old car. So
and I was working on a 47 Willys Jeep.
yeah,
Completely custom. You'd have to see some of the pictures to understand what we do, but I do some mechanicking work. Honestly, most people don't want to pay what I pay because I'm very, very meticulous on a lot of things.
right.
That's good that you're in a good area. Because the people out here they have money. They'll spend it. If you do good work, they'll spend it.
And I really want to stay away from I'll pay. I mean, if you pay, I'll do it. But I really want to stay away from it because it's a passion. I opened a shop years ago, and I started working on everybody's stuff. And next thing you know, I didn't want to work on my own stuff, and I could see it rotting in the backgrounds, and it really took away a passion. So
Nice.
I steer clear of it. But if somebody needs it and it's serious, I will take care of people.
All right.
It's good to know.
Well, it sounds good. So
I do not do tile, and I do not do carpet.
That's all right. We got those guys.
Yeah.
No.
But I like it. I like the Handy and Humble LLC. It's a great name and a great title. And whatever we can do, we'll get our subscribers and listeners to give you a call. It's always good.
And if I show up for a bid and I give you a bid and it's a little too high, we can try to work things around. I'll be very humble about it. Like I'm not trying to make a mortgage payment off one job. I like a lot of little jobs.
That's good to hear. You don't hear that too often in businesses anymore.
Yeah.
It's about getting rich and greed and all that. So I mean that's good to know. I mean you're being nice about it.
I've always said that I don't mind paying. I just don't want to send your kids through college.
Yeah. And my kids are grown, so I'm not worried about them going to college.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Well, good deal. And it's nice meeting you, Cam. And we'll get you out there, your name out there every episode we do.
I appreciate that.
Welcome to the Fat Family as my counterpart.
Welcome to the Fat Family.
Well, my wife's a great cook, so I'm getting closer to you guys every day.
That's a good thing.
All right. Well, maybe we'll meet her sometime, and we appreciate you coming on board, and we'll do things like this again. But definitely appreciate your business, and let's grow together.
Thank you, guys,
and that not just in the belly.
Opportunity.
All right. Hey.
All right.
You have a good one.
All right.
You too.
Take care.
Bye, Cam.
See you later. All right. Seems like a great guy.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, he seems honest and humble.
That drone imaging is what caught my eye. Now it's probably pretty expensive, but I now understand what that would kind of like be used for and stuff. So, if you were surveying a property or something like that, I just haven't seen anybody advertise something like that. So
No, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool that he does that.
if you have that, and I would imagine that's the same kind of thing that they use to, like the police force.
Yeah.
uses and stuff.
I had when I get my weeds, weeds Job's weed control. They don't come out. They just send a drone and tell me how much it costs by the area, the overlook of the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he told me that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So that's
nice.
kind of cool that they do that.
Yeah. All right. Now, what do we got going on?
Oh, we're talking now we're getting into hockey. We had to give our new sponsor a little time, but
Right,
now
and
we're
we'll
talking
hit
hockey.
up the rest of our sponsors at the end of the show.
Yes, we will.
It's coming, Johnny.
I got to get Johnny on there. Johnny's too shy. You don't like to talk.
I know, right?
But with the hockey game, I don't
yeah.
know
So
if-
let's talk about Sabres are in the playoffs.
round one. First
Okay.
game was Sunday.
Yeah, but you're a Buffalo Bills fan. You're from Buffalo, so you're a Sabres fan. So we all know you guys all think you're winning the Stanley Cup on game one, 100%. Now come back, float back to earth.
Oh, that wasn't it. We don't get the cup after that win.
Yeah, no,
Oh, shit.
no. You got one Josh Allen miracle comeback
Oh,
in game one.
all right. I
So-
guess
So tell me about that game.
you didn't get a chance to see it.
No. I didn't see the game.
We're losing 2-0. 17 minutes left in the game, third period. Which all right, but I watched the whole game.
Yeah.
The first period, second period. Swayman, their goalie,
Uh-huh.
stood on his head. And if you're a hockey guy,
I
you know what
was
that
gonna say,
means.
I didn't know what that meant until I talked to you.
It
so-
means that means he couldn't get scored. They couldn't score him. The guy was like a brick wall.
okay.
I mean, so he was solid, stonewalling every shot we put at him. He was the kid's amazing. I'm going to give him all the credit in the world.
Sure.
We finally break through. We get a little chip in the armor. We break through. We get Tage Thompson, a U.S. Goalie or USA gold medalist. He was on the USA gold
okay.
medal team.
All right.
He finally gets one. Breaks it. That was 2-1. 8 minutes left in the game. Still, kind of not enough time with this the way he's playing. Boom, we get another one tied up. Tage Thompson scores another
Again?
one, ties it up.
Oh wow.
The kid's amazing. Then within 6 minutes, we scored 4 goals. Now it's 4-2 with a minute something left. Samson or whatever his name, I can't pronounce it right. He scores the go-ahead goal. Now let me tell you, this place was going nuts before the game. All they talked about for the whole couple days leading up to it is 14 years. It's been 14 years.
Right.
We haven't
right.
won a game in 14 years. We haven't been in playoffs 14 years. The people, you saw the people outside going crazy. Typical Bills Mafia.
Yeah, typical Buffalo fans, but whether it's
Outside
Sabres,
beating up. What's it
Bills,
called? Bob? They call that guy Bob?
Yeah, they called him something. It had the Boston.
He had a
Bruins
Boston jersey.
yeah.
Well, I think the dummy that they beat up, I think they call him Dummy Bob or Punching Bob or something his name is.
Who knows?
My son told me that. I didn't know that.
Y'all jump on tables when you're Bills fans. So
Yeah,
who
yeah.
knows? It could have been Bob, Barry. Who knows?
Bob and Neil. Neil and Bob. But so the fans are going crazy. I mean, outside, there was probably as many people outside the stadium as there was inside the stadium.
Oh, okay.
They were going, it was snowing out. They're out there with no shirts on, typical Bills fans,
yeah.
Sabres fans, Buffalo fans, period. Buffalo's different breed. We went over last time why they're so crazy. We're hungry for one.
Right.
So great game, great comeback.
Hungry for a win, not for a sub.
We're happy.
Right. Right.
No, I just ate. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
No, hungry for a championship, whether
Okay.
it be football or hockey. That's
Oh,
all we
okay.
got there.
Right,
So,
right. It's Buffalo.
but yeah, and game 2 is actually starting in 9 minutes. So we got to hurry to show up.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. We got to definitely hurry so you can watch it.
Nah, it was a hell of a comeback. I thought we were losing the game. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I really thought if you were to watch the game, you would have thought we lost. My son-in-law, I told him to watch it. He calls me with 8 minutes left in the game, and it's still 2-0 Boston. And he goes, I thought you said they were good. You told me to watch this, right?
Way to go, Zach.
Boom, 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 boom. 4 goals later, I call him back. I go, did you see that? He goes, he just texts me, all right, maybe I'll start watching this. It got real exciting real fast. So Go Sabres.
Yeah, it's always good when your team, no matter what sport it's in, whether it's baseball, hockey, championship, badminton, if it's your team,
Yeah.
it's nice to see them come back and stuff. Here's the thing: anybody that's a fan from Buffalo are annoying as hell. You know,
You're right.
You included.
Yeah.
We've been friends for over 20 years, and I could say that even with you, you know, I see the passion. You get annoying at times.
I'm sure I do. I know I do.
But since I'm not a hockey fan, now we're here in Nevada, so I could have clung on to the team we have in Las Vegas.
Golden Knights.
Yeah, the Golden Knights. They won a Stanley Cup. It wasn't 14 years ago. I think it was a year ago, as a matter of fact. So
23. They won in 23.
Okay, they won in 23. All right. So yeah, but in this case, I'm actually rooting for you.
Wow. Wow. You heard it. Wait. Say that again, Tim.
Yeah, I'm actually rooting for you.
Wow. He's rooting for the Sabres.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for the Sabres because I don't have a horse in the game. It's not like I'm
That
rooting
makes
for the Miami team or anything. It's me being a Dolphins fan is way different than just being from Florida and rooting for all the Florida teams. Let me get that out of the way.
Right.
But here's the thing: if they do win the Stanley Cup, what are you going to do? What kind of challenge can we get from you? Because this should be a pretty happy day for you if they win the Stanley Cup.
I wouldn't know what I wouldn't know. We've got close, not even that close, but we've got close. We've never made it. So I don't know.
So I'm going to put this out to our subscribers, our listeners, and if you are not and you're just listening to the show, like and subscribe so you can see what's going on. It's definitely not going to be a belly flop because we've already seen that you let every fat guy down across the country with your weak ass belly flop.
Yeah, it won't be a belly flop. I guarantee that.
But
I will have to shave though.
Oh yeah, tell me about this mess.
No
too.
shave playoffs. It's like no shave November. Some people do no shave November.
Sure.
In the playoffs, when you make the playoffs and you're in the playoffs, you don't shave.
This is in hockey.
Yes, none of the players. You'll see all the players are getting beards. All of a sudden, they'll have big beards. They don't shave, and so I haven't shaved, and I won't shave until we either. I'll get you. Wrong one.
Yeah.
I'll get you a little. I got a little scuff going. It's a little longer than I even like because it's itching already. But
yeah, I call that your cum catcher.
Yeah, Mom, still send them hot dogs. But no, I'm not gonna shave until we either get knocked out of playoffs or we win the Stanley Cup. So it's a no shave playoffs, and that's it. If you know hockey, you know about it.
All right, so if you do, put in the comments what you'd like to see Paulie do if they win the Stanley Cup. I'm not talking about just this playoff run.
No, give me something. Give me something. I'll do something as long as it ain't too bad.
Oh, see, yeah, he's putting limits on it. But I want to hear some ideas out there. We're going to put this out on Facebook too, so that everybody has a chance to give their opinion and let us know what Paulie should do if they win the Stanley Cup.
For sure.
Okay.
Let me know.
Right.
Let's win it and we'll figure that out real quick. I don't care.
All right. So there's now probably 6 minutes left in the game. We're going to probably end this with this, but we do got to get in a couple other sponsors. And
yes, we are. Garage Door Johnny.
Yeah, all right. Elite Garage Door.
Yes.
This one I can't keep talking enough about because until you need it, it's like a plumber.
Right.
And until you got the poo-poos backing up in the toilet,
yeah,
you don't think about the plumber.
The poo-poos.
Yeah, they got the poo-poos. But in this case, it's the garage door. Nothing worse than having your garage door go out on you, whether it just needs to be refurbished, have a tune-up on it, or you need a whole new system. Call Johnny at Elite Garage Door. He did yours?
Did mine?
Yeah.
Quiet, so smooth, so quiet. You can't even hear it go up.
Totally opposite of you.
Yeah, totally opposite.
Smooth,
yeah,
smooth and quiet is not your middle name.
No. There's definitely a filter there.
Yeah. So yeah, why don't you give him the phone number?
775-323-DOOR or 775-323-3667. Give him a call.
All right. And now for all of our weather, got Mother's Day coming up. We got another sponsor here. It's called Love Craftiness. And the the creator and the owner, she makes some amazing. This is her business card. Makes some amazing jewelry. And do we have a picture of some of the stuff she made? Yeah,
Beautiful. I like the crosses.
Yeah, right. The
I don't wear
crosses.
earrings, but if I did, I'd wear those.
Yeah, no, me too. If
You'd wear them anyways because you like wigs and stuff like
well,
that.
when I have to be a sideline sweetie, I put the hole on some. But
Thong and all.
This is it's Lovecraftiness at Gmail. The business card has a QR code on it that'll take you there. But look on their prices are reasonable. Nothing really over $25, I don't think, on the website.
And that's impressive these days because most jewelry or anything's expensive these days.
One of the kind.
It's cheaper than eggs, guys.
I know, right?
It's cheaper than gas.
Definitely cheaper than gas. But if you get want to find a nice Mother's Day gift for your wife.
I love the one she got me with the Bills colors. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yo, I need some Sabres colors though. Can you see if she can get a blue and gold?
Yeah, right. Yeah. But no, give them a call, hit the QR code, not call, give them a shot on the website that you can see there.
Phone number is 775-544-4106.
Yeah. And if they don't answer, leave them a message and they'll get back to you. But they're I do want to say this. Each piece is custom made. So you're never going to put that picture up again. You're never going to have anybody else wearing this earring.
Even those two are different. You can see it.
Yeah, you can
they're
see
unique.
it.
Everyone's unique.
Each little piece is definitely different and unique. So if you're looking for something one of a kind, Lovecraftiness at Gmail, and go see them on the website. And with that,
we got all our sponsors in. Give them all a call. And if you need anything, we got from jewelry to garage doors to handyman service. We got it all.
We got everything going on here on the show. And the one thing I will say about hockey, I'm not a hockey player, but I would love to be a Zamboni driver. I think that would be awesome.
Stick to being a donut in a room full of lettuce.
And don't forget, always be a donut in a room full of lettuce.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.